Hello everybody, EdTech Deb here. I'm going to talk to you today about the most exciting thing I think that's happened in Nearpod in a while, and that's their very seamless Google Slide integration. I couldn't ask for anything better. I love Nearpod, I love Google Slides, so I'm a happy camper. The first thing you're going to want to do is open up a Google Slide. It doesn't matter if you're starting from scratch or you already have a presentation in mind, and you're going to get the Nearpod add-on. I've already got it here, but just in case you don't know how to get add-ons, you're going to go to Get Add-ons. Add-ons can be your very best friend. You would simply type in Nearpod as a search, and then you would click Install. And once that's installed, you have this handy dandy place right here to get Nearpod to open. So let's just see how this works. We're going to open Nearpod, and on the side panel here, you're going to see all the different Nearpod tools that we know and love that you can simply integrate into your presentation. So none of your presentations have to be flat anymore. They can be very dynamic, super engaging. You can get a lot of formative information from your students, etc., etc. I can't even begin. So let's just practice a little bit. Let's say I want to add in a little collaborative board between after we talk about original passage. It doesn't really matter what your content is. I'm just going to show you as example. So I'm going to add that in, and I'm going to add this collaborate, and this looks just like Nearpod. And I can get some little prior knowledge here. What do you think plagiarism is? Answer to your best. And just like I would in Nearpod, I could add an image, I can change this background, and I can hit save. So I think I want that to appear before. I can simply drag and drop that just like I would normally edit all my slides. There's my collaborative piece. Let's add one more activity just for the heck of it. Maybe at the end of my presentation, I'm going to want to add a little open-ended question or quiz. Let's just do a quiz. Or I can add a website, I can add a video, I can add more information, I can ask a poll. You know, sky's the limit. Oops, sorry about that. Misspelled plagiarism. And I would just type, you know, the answers here. Answer A, answer B. And then I could add as many questions as I want. Hopefully you'll know exactly, oh, I got to do the correct, let's say that's the correct answer. Hit save. You know how the quiz works. It's not really teaching you about Nearpod. I'm teaching you how to use the integration, the add-on Nearpod. So now maybe I'm really happy with all the different things I've added. So now I can save and go to Nearpod, and it's going to open up Nearpod pod for me. And it takes a second for it to kind of load and be transformed into a Nearpod lesson. I'm really excited about how this works. And the bigger that Google slide is, the longer it takes for it to save and be transformed. But I want to show you something really cool now. So here I am, I'm ready to do a live lesson or a student-paced lesson. I can preview it if I want, you know, just to make sure that everything is happy. But look how cool this is. Let's say I have a mistake or I want to add another feature. I can click on edit, and guess what happens? It takes me right back to my Google slide. I can make any change I need to make. Maybe I want to add a poll in here with my students. I'm going to open Nearpod again. I could add a new activity piece. You know, any of these really great, or maybe I want them to visit a website. Let's do that. Maybe I want them to go to Common Sense Media and do some exploration. Save that. It doesn't really matter. This part is up to you. And maybe I want to have that towards the end. And look, I'm going to save and go to Nearpod. And that is going to completely update that lesson, and I'm ready to launch it as a student-paced lesson or class lesson. That is very cool. I can even edit again inside of Google. Anytime I come here, I can edit it, or I can edit it and launch it from here. So pretty cool, really exciting. Have fun.